Feducation presented by Thicc Radio. Welcome back to Feducation. Grab a snack, sit back, and get relaxed. It's time to learn. We at Thicc Radio feel that diversity and inclusion deserve their own episode to focus on the different people who make up our community spaces, as diversity and inclusion within the Gaining and Feedist communities, much like with almost every other community space, struggles to hold space for these conversations. While many identities and experiences are not directly affected by, nor do they directly affect the FAT experience, several do, such as age, disability, and race. For example, access to healthcare and the effects of healthism affect FAT people of age, of color, and with disabilities, disproportionately more than those outside of these groups. Similarly, much of society's moralistic disapproval of FAT and access to services is rooted in racism and toxic theology. Many resources exist that provide us with the necessary context to understand that these notions are not only true but active and present in our daily lives. For people from diverse ethnic and religious backgrounds, conversations around weight often carry a lot of judgment and stigma that lead to trauma which often goes unresolved. Historically, much of the conversation around weight focuses on women and the shape of their bodies almost exclusively from a negative standpoint. And queer spaces often suffer from a hyperfixation on the types of bodies being uplifted and celebrated in these spaces. If you're watching and don't believe these ideas to have some merit, we encourage you to speak to any friends you have who occupy these spaces and learn from them. Feducation exists to provide information and education on the Gaining and Feedist communities, but it is important to understand that these communities are not monolithic, and the experiences within these spaces differ wildly when we consider the diversity that is present and the crucial need for inclusion. Gainers and feedists come in all shapes and sizes, quite literally, so if you get the chance to learn from someone in these communities, make sure to learn from the whole group. Thank you for joining us for this lesson. Please like and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Join us next week, when we will be introducing our next subject, kinks and fetishes done in public. Thanks for watching.